Alright, hey students, this is Mr. Dees here bringing you this week's beginner curriculum. We are going to be covering the forward knee, the front snap kick, the front kick, that's going to be the basic, and then the leadership portion is going to be a front thrust kick. Okay guys, so we are not going to be doing any warm-ups or stretching today, so what I expect you guys to do is come into this stretched out and warmed up. Alright, we have given you guys plenty of stuff. You guys have definitely the ability to warm yourselves up. And definitely go slow with this. All right, make sure that we are doing the forms correct, or doing the techniques correctly. Pause the video, rewind the video. I encourage you guys to really make sure you have the technique down for this. Okay, so here we go. We're not going to do a student oath or bow in or anything like that. I'm just going to go right into curriculum today. So we are going to start with our forward knee. So your forward knee is going to be thrown from a guard, but it's more of a close strike, okay? I can't be super far away and really throw a forward knee. So you guys notice I need to be close to Bob, right? So this is how I want to teach you guys the fundamentals of the forward knee. The forward knee, the target area of your strike is going to be, today we're going to be focusing on the ribs or maybe the chest. So you want anywhere from the sternum to the ribs here, okay? You can, if you get really good at this, you can start throwing it at the head and whatnot, but that's not what we're going for today. Today, since I have Bob, my target area is going to be the ribs to sternum, all right? And my striking surface is going to be the top part of my knee, all right? So this part of my knee right here, that's what will be impacting Bob right there. Okay, so from a guard, I'm in a right side guard right now because my right hand's in front, my right leg is in front. I'm going to reach up with both my hands. Boom, I'm going to grab Bob on the shoulders, all right? I can grab him a bunch of different ways, it doesn't matter. All that I don't want, the only thing I don't want to see is you guys interlocking your fingers like this, okay? So I don't care if we overlap our hands behind his neck. I don't care if we're grabbing on one shoulder versus the other shoulder. I would suggest that you protect your thumbs by keeping them tight to your body, all right? So we're going to grab Bob and we are going to pull him in. Notice guys, I am literally going to pull my bad guy in as I throw a knee and just bring my knee up into his ribs, guys. So it looks something like this. Just like that. Okay, now, when we're throwing these strikes, we don't just want to throw one. We want to throw multiple. So when you're drilling this at home, what I want you guys to do is drill in strikes of 3. So it'll look like this. 3, and then you reset. And then you can switch your guards and go into it again. Sets of 3, switch your guards, go into it again. Good. Make sure that you're controlling the bad guy. You want to be pushing them around. You want to be throwing them around. Don't let them just stand in one spot, all right? So you notice that as I'm doing this, I'm pulling them in, pushing them back, pulling them in, pushing them back every single time. One more time. Watch. I'm going to reach up and grab. I'm going to pull in knee, push him back in. Pull in knee, push back, pull in knee. And if this guy had legs, or this was a partner that I was working with, not only would I be pulling him in, but I'd also probably be swinging him around, okay? So I wouldn't be in a stagnant position just doing this. Now, make sure we're drilling this. I want you guys go back and forth doing some knees with a partner several times. If you're doing it and you are the partner that is going to be kneed, all you need to do is just stick your hands out here. Right? I just put my hands out here, so when they grab my neck and then give them a target, and then their target is my hand, so then they're just going to hit the top of their knee on my hand, guys, all right, if I am the partner. So you guys don't need a pad for this. You can drill it on each other. Just make sure you give each other a target. We don't want to hurt our partners, so make sure you're not hitting them. All right. That's forward knee. Next kick I want to cover is called a front snap kick. All right, so front snap kick, the target area is the groin. So this is where you were trying to hit, right? Bob doesn't really have a groin area, so it's a little hard to demonstrate on Bob, but it would be groin area. All right, that's what we're going for, okay? So for a front snap kick, the most important thing is going to be the position of the toes. You want to point your toes at your bad guy. So here's the deal. I'm going to bring my knee up, right? Back leg, knee up. And then I'm going to extend my leg out, okay? And my striking surface, as in what part of my foot is going to hit the bad guy, is going to be the top part of my foot here. All right, guys? So one more time. I'm in a right side guard. I'm showing you guys everything from right side guard today. My back leg comes up. Boom. I'm going to chamber nice and high. Throw that front snap kick to the groin. Re-chamber. And then put it down. All together, full speed, looks something like this. Chia, right here, right there. Now, the drill I want you guys to do today is going to be throwing a kick in every direction. If you've been on our live streams or you've been in my class before, you know I encourage this a lot. So we're going to start with our right leg. You're going to chamber up here. You're going to throw one kick to the front. And then you're going to turn to the left. And you're going to throw a kick to the left. Then you'll turn behind you. Kick. You'll turn here. Kick. Turn back to the front. And kick. And then you'll switch legs and you do the same thing with your other leg. Chamber, kick. This time you'll turn that way though. Kick, and so on, all the way around until you finish back in front of you. That's the drill I want you guys to do. Again, that's a front snap kick, all right? Front snap kick. And how we're drilling it, I want you guys to do that drill I just showed you today. Okay. The last strike I want to cover with you guys today for the basic portion is going to be a front kick. Now, a front kick is a stomp. It's a stomp. So when I break this down, this is how I want you guys to break it down. You're going to be in a guard, your right side guard. That's what I'm in right now. I'm going to take my back leg. My knee's going to come up, and I'm just going to stomp straight down in front of me. I know that sounds a little weird, but just work with me here, okay? So again, I bring my leg up, and I stomp straight down in front of me. There's a couple things I'm doing. I'll face the camera so you can see. In my right side guard, I want to open up my hips, so you'll see my front leg is going to step out of the way. That front knee comes up, I chamber nice and high. I pull my toes towards my knee. You can see me pull my toes towards my knee, and I stomp down, guys. I'll stomp down because this is a stomping kick. Now, once I have that motion down, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stomp the air in front of me. I'm going to stomp the air in front of me, guys. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to chamber that leg nice and high, pulling those toes up towards my knee. You can see my toes are pulled up towards my knee. And then I'm going to extend my foot. Oh, I lost my balance. Here we go. Let's try one more time. Extend my foot, rechamber, and put it down behind you guys. As a stomping motion, that means my striking surface, or what part of my body is hitting their body, is going to be my heel for my beginner students, or my advanced students, it's going to be the ball of your foot here. Okay, the ball of your foot here. So, for a front kick on Bob, I'm going to aim about chest level, guys. If you guys can, you're welcome to aim about face level because this should be a head kick. Right? So again, I'm in a right side guard. That back leg opens up, and I just said one more time. Oops, poor Bob. And then you finish. All right. So how do I drill this? I want you guys to drill this the same way. You're gonna drill it, throwing a kick in every direction. So you're gonna start in with one guard, right side guard, left side guard, doesn't matter. You're gonna bring that leg up nice and high. You'll throw one kick in one direction. You'll pivot, throw another kick in the other direction, you'll pivot again, and then set your leg down, guys. Make sure we're locking those kicks out at a good height for you, okay? And then if you feel comfortable and you want to move on to more dynamic, you can throw it just in the air as high as you can. Okay, so that is a front kick. That is it for our basic curriculum. Next thing I want to cover is our leadership, which is going to be a front thrust kick. Now, the only difference between a front thrust kick and a front kick is where my leg finishes. A front thrust kick is more of a defensive kick, so this is going to be used to create some space. Let's say some guy's a little too close to me. I'm going to use this as more of a push to get some space between me and him, and also hopefully knock him down if I can get enough force with this kick. Okay, so a front thrust kick, the only difference is it's just like a front kick, except I'm going to land forward. So if I was in a right side guard, this is my guard, and I want to throw a front thrust kick, I'm going to chamber, kick, and land forward. Okay, so that's the fundamentals of the front thrust kick. I'm just going to throw it through. So I need to keep all my momentum going forward. So if I was using it on Bob, it would just be something like this, and I would land forward in my other guard. Okay, so now, the target area on this is a little different. Because it's a defensive kick, I'm not trying to hit him in the head, I'm not trying to really knock him out or anything, I'm just trying to create space. So my target area on my bad guy, like what I'm trying to hit on my bad guy, is going to be the thigh or the hip or the chest, okay, if I can get this. So anywhere from the thigh to the hip to the chest. The thigh is never a bad spot because you can really come in here and just push through and try to land forward. That might throw him off balance. However, as high as you can get your leg, if you can get the top of his body over, he's going to be easier to push over. All right, that's just mechanics, how the body's going to work. Right, he has more stability down here. If I can kick him good in the chest and push him over with this front thrust kick, I have a better chance of knocking him over and creating that space. And that gives me an opportunity to either go get help or take advantage of the situation and get myself in a dominant position. Okay? Again, guys, so we covered our forward knee today. Remember, we drilled those in threes. We covered our front snap kick today. Key to that one is my striking surface. Remember, I'm striking with the top part of my foot. My toes need to be pointed at my bad guy. And then we covered a front kick today. Remember, I'm hitting, it's a stomp. I'm hitting with the heel. I'm leading with my heel or the ball of my foot. My toe should be pulled up towards my knee as I'm kicking. in a front thrust kick, which is more of a defensive kick, and the idea is to follow all the way through, possibly pushing the bad guy over. All right, and thank you guys for joining us today. Again, my name is Mr. Dees, and I'll see you guys next week for next week's curriculum. Have a good day.
Alright guys, Mr. Dees here. Just want to remind you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys get notified anytime we drop a video on YouTube right now. And if you guys want to follow us on Facebook, it's Focus Family Martial Arts Academy on Facebook, and on Instagram, it's at Focus Family MA, guys. See you in class. Mr. Dees out.